In July 2008, 18-year-old Elizabeth had just finished secondary school.
I'm gonna miss you.
I was getting ready to move down to college.
I can't believe it's only a month away.
She spent much of the summer with her boyfriend Tyler. They'd been together for 10 months.
We're really close. We talk about, like, absolutely everything all the time.
We do have a pretty serious relationship.
Elizabeth and Tyler always use condoms. She was living with her parents, who carefully monitored her vegetarian diet because she was anemic.
Make sure and eat your tofu, honey. Doctor says you need more protein.
Being anemic, my iron in my blood is really low. Sometimes I'll feel really weak from it.
How's Tyler?
He's great.
Because of her anemia, her periods had always been irregular.
I've gone like 5 or 6 months without having anything at all, or when I'd get it, it'd be really light. And my doctor told me it was normal because I didn't eat meat and I had really low protein and really low iron.
I'm gonna miss seeing you every day.
Me too, but I'm gonna call you every single night.
In August, Elizabeth moved to university, where she met her roommate, Morgan.
When I met Elizabeth, we had so many similarities, quirky similarities, if anything. We're both vegetarian, we're both really studious.
I kind of started to put my stuff on the bottom bunk.
We just instantly clicked.
I love the top bunk. Cool.
The girls quickly settled into university life.
Come in.
I'm not a big partier. I don't go to any of that stuff. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm not into any of that.
Both of us were really determined to keep our grades up.
Tyler frequently visited at the weekend.
At times when I did go down to school to see her, she didn't look really out of the ordinary. Is there something I can help with?
Give me a massage.
By the end of autumn, Elizabeth had noticed she was putting on some weight.
I'd eat mostly junk food all day long, and so I thought, yeah, I'm gonna hit the freshman 15.
I mean, in college, who isn't gaining weight with all that food around?
Other than the weight gain, she was healthy.
Elizabeth never complained about feeling sick. And if she did, it was like, oh, have a cold or something, you know, stuffy nose.
The following February, Elizabeth was suddenly hit with abdominal pain.
I went to bed about 11 or 12. I woke up about 4:20 in the morning and I had cramps. Not like really bad cramps, just like I had to go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom and then got a drink of water.
She tried to climb the steps to her bunk bed, but couldn't manage it.
It hurt a lot worse than I thought it hurt, so I laid down on the floor for a minute. It started hurting worse and worse.
Elizabeth, what's going on? I'm having cramps.
I was on the floor and like freaking out.
Feeling nauseous, she retreated to the bathroom.
Do you want me to go get you a heating pad or something?
It's just cramps. I think it's gonna go away soon.
The pain was, it was like something was like tearing at my insides and like twisting and pulling, and it was so bad. I literally thought I was dying.
Elizabeth took painkillers, but they didn't help. The cramps continued for another hour.
It just felt like just regular period cramps, but it was like cramps times 5,000. I'm on the floor in the bathroom and I'm thinking, I'm dying. Something is exploding.
Then bloody liquid streamed down her leg.
Morgan, something's happening to me. He's talking. Okay, I'm bleeding.
I was like, something's leaking out of me, what's going on?
Help me! I'm gonna take you to the hospital.
Morgan was still searching for her keys when Elizabeth made a shocking discovery.
I didn't know what was happening. And then I see a head coming out.
Morgan!
She was in labor.
Morgan!
She started screaming, baby. I was like, baby?
Unlock the door for me, okay? Okay. Morgan!
As she opened the door, I'm seeing her bloody towel on the floor and her shorts, and the toilet's full of blood. I've never seen somebody in such panic.
What do I do?
It just clicked in my brain. She's giving birth. That's when I knew it was time to act. I couldn't show that I was actually really scared and apprehensive as to what to do.
You're gonna push when I say push. Okay, push. Ready? Push. One more time, ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Push.
Elizabeth had delivered the baby in the bathroom.
I'm still like screaming in pain because it hurt so bad.
I just remember thinking, this isn't happening, like this has to be a dream.
The baby's umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck and he wasn't breathing.
When I saw the umbilical cord wrapped around the baby's neck, I knew instantly that that has to be loosened because it was constricting the baby's airway.
She pulled on the cord to loosen it and started patting the back to make sure that it was breathing. It was almost like a doctor's instinct took over.
After a few terrifying moments, the newborn finally started crying.
The baby started screaming, which was such a sigh of relief because I knew the baby was breathing if he was screaming.
It was the scariest thing I've ever been through in my life.
I need you to hold him so I can call 911, okay?
Within minutes, an ambulance arrived and rushed Elizabeth and the baby to hospital. Morgan called Tyler, Elizabeth's boyfriend, to break the news.
Hey, Tyler.
She was, Liz had a baby. And I was like, okay. And then I just like woke up like all of a sudden. I was like, she had a what?
All right, I'll see you soon.
Push.
At the hospital, Elizabeth delivered the placenta.
I thought that the worst was behind me, but to deliver the placenta, that actually was more painful.
Now, I'm gonna give you a little stick, and it's gonna sting, and then it's gonna be fine, okay? Here we go.
And then getting the shots to numb me for the stitches was the most painful thing I have ever experienced.
Even though Elizabeth had had no antenatal care, her 3-kilogram baby boy was healthy and nearly full term.
They said his APGAR overall health number was a 9.9 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Isn't he beautiful?
When I called my mom, I told her that I didn't know, and she was just, okay, I'll be there as soon as I can. And then Tyler got there.
When I first saw him, my heart melted.
Hey, little guy.
Elizabeth and Tyler named their son Lane. Within days, both mother and child were able to leave the hospital.
Isn't he perfect?